Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today, more Ever Crisis. So, today, my very hard Shiva guide. So, I kind of want to make this intro or this part quick because I kind of already did it, but it was too long. So, key things for this fight. Obviously, healer. Magic DPS, because Shiva's resistant to physical damage, right? Even if you have fire blow, right? So, magic DPS is, you know, more than one. Healer, right? Magic defense debuff, magic attack debuff, because she will buff herself and you're gonna really need to debuff her. And then you know, she was pretty much a DPS race, right? At the end, she will do a diamond dust that you can't do nothing about, and you will get one shotted. So you kind of want to do that way before it happens. So Aerith, my healer, you can use, you know, if your Tifa's your healer, match your healer, you can also do it also, right? You know, just make sure they're, you know, they can heal you very good, because I had somebody, you know, complain that I used Aerith or whatever, because everybody's using Aerith, but you know, she's the best healer in the game, so that's why. So Yaraga, 63% potency. So yeah, if you have another healer that can pretty much outdo Aerith, go right ahead. So D-Faith, everybody received this. Hopefully you didn't, you know, use it to, you know, level up on one of your materia. So D-Faith, what it does is like D-Brave. So it decreases magic attack, you know, low potency, so only by 1 bar. So you will need another character that does, you know, another, you know, attack that decreases the magic attack. You know, this one's mid potency, so definitely, because she will have like at least like 5 bars at one point that you need to debuff her quick. So, you know, D-Faith is not gonna do, you know, do a lot, you know, at that point. So you kind of want to have another character, right? You know, and pretty much, you know, your Fyra, you know, your Circle Ruins, right? Right. Sub equipment, a lot of HP, magic defense, right? All the weapons that we got for the events, perfect weapons, right? Shiva's blade, you know, level it up if you haven't already. Boost HP, well, actually no, you don't even need to level this one up, but I just have the boost HP on it, so scratch that. So anything like ice resist, make sure to put on, you know, your boost HP. So you're gonna need a lot of HP, right? So right here, this one actually, this is the one I was, you know, trying to say, Ifrit's sword. Boost ice resist, 28 points, right? So anything with ice resist, HP, you know, will definitely, because you will need a lot. So HP 4,000, 5,000, 5,000. Magic attack, 1,100 on Aerith, 1,300 on Tifa, 1,500 on Sephiroth. So yeah, very important. If you have Fire Breach, definitely put it on, right? The fire resist will come in handy. If you don't have it, that's fine. You should be able to do it also without it. Like I said, magic base attack, fire. Ifrit, very key also. If you have level 5 Hellfire, this will do you wonders. If you have a level 5 Radiant Plume, I believe this is, you know, this could do you as, you know, it could do where you can manage, but Hellfire is where you really want to be at, you know, as you know, my run. I'm pretty sure you probably can do a Radiant Plume too. So but yeah. So Tifa, Suna, you want to have at least one character with Suna, the Cleanse Fog, because she will put a you know, fog on you, right? You want to have a character that, you know, obviously physical defense, well, not physical defense, but magic defense decrease, you know, on the limit break, because it'll just make it, you know, way easier to get her gauge down and put more DPS, right? And then I have Kaiser Knuckles, which she trap, decreases magic defense, mid potency, so she will literally always, you know, have a debuff on Shiva. So definitely have a character that I know Red 13 does that. Lucia, I believe, does that as well on her limit breaks. You just kind of have to have like another, you know, weapon ability to do that as well. just to be on the safe side, you know. And that's pretty much it, man, you know, and just heal up. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I will take you through my run right now. And yeah. So first wave, not so much. If you're struggling with this wave, just switch to your healer and just heal, right? Heal when you need to. Pretty much auto this because Shiva's pretty tough, I'll tell you. I had to run this back up more than a couple of times, so I was tired of, like, you know, manualing the first wave. There's gonna be instances that you're gonna have to restart. It's just the name of the game, right? So yep, so here you just kind of just want to keep healing. Tifa almost died here, and you can see she has 5,000 HP, you know, so you literally want to just heal and just let your 2 DPSs do their thing. Or if if you're comfortable with switching characters and you know, pressing their attack button and, you know, going back to your healer and heal up, you know, you got also do that. That'll be actually the best bet. But I just stayed on my healer, you know. Like right here, I stopped autoing, switched to Aerith. I did send my auto here. So here I just kind of, like, you know, healed Tifa because she needed it, right? So wave 2, you know, I know, you know, I kind of want to just go through, you know, this wave also because this wave is pretty hard. So I would target the Sanguine Prince, right? I'll do my somersault here just to get some damage and a debuff so I can, you know, kill him quickly. With somersault, you know, it comes back, you know, very quickly, so I'm not even worried about it. You know, save her Hellfire here, you know, don't use it, because if you do, you won't have enough time to reload it for the Shiva fight, and you really need that, you know. And then you kind of want to go to defense mode when they do their icy breaths, you know. So right here, I'm gonna focus on the turtle. If you have Sephiroth's Firaga weapon, I wouldn't use it here just because if you get these too low, they will both explode on you at the same time and you will die. So you know, that's why I didn't put it on Sephiroth. I forgot to mention that. But you know, so right here, you know, he does buff himself, and if you do target the bombs first, he does buff himself to the point that he will one-shot one of your characters, or, you know, literally damage him to the point that, you know, you won't have enough time to heal. So I did this run so many times. So right here, you know, you kind of go to town on one of them, you know. So you want to, you know, put this on defense mode when they do the chill breath because it does a lot of damage, and they both do it at the same time. So, but right here, when you kind of like go like on half HP, you know, after like the half HP mark, they will start to, you know, charge up their bursts, which they will explode. So you kind of want to kill them way before they do this, right? So right here, almost, but I got him down, right? You know, sometimes you kind of want to heal. If you think that you can't kill him in time, just heal up and brace yourself, right? And then right here, pretty much, once you get everybody down, this is pretty much, you know, you're pretty much good, right? Right, so you get them down. But I will mention, before you do get them down, right? Make sure you're topped up well with your HP, right? Before you get into the Shiva match, because you kind of want to, like, you know, start DPSing, you know, a lot, right? So he'll burst here. So we don't need to watch that, you know. So right here, I would put it on manual mode, you know, because when you do click on Suna, it will, if you're on standby auto, it will just pick for you. So put it on manual mode, so when you do like switch your character that has Suna, so you'll be able to pick, you know, and then pretty much pick your healer, because that's gonna be the character that will make you survive, right? So yeah, it's a little tip right there before we get here. So as soon as here, I do a fire breach before I do my somersault and healing wind, just because I can get that fire resist down, so more damage, and then once you get more damage, the bar goes down even faster. So if you do have the fire breach, make sure you do it first before you do your limit break. So I do it, and I do my limit breaks here. So as you can see, somersault with the magic defense and the physical defense, but we need the magic defense. So hellfire right here, you'll see it'll take a good chunk, right? A great chunk. And then I just pretty much just start DPSing right here. So Fyra, just keep doing Fyra. He'll do fog. You want to switch to your person that have Suna. So right here I use Suna on Aerith, which it did it for me. So I actually just put it on manual mode, but luckily it chose Aerith. So boom, it hits hard, right? That's why you really want to get this bar down. You know, and you can also do defaith here to kind of, you know, debuff him or debuff her so she doesn't hit as hard, right? Which I didn't do that. I just keep DPSing. You know, you know, me try to not heal as much, right? You know, only if you see one of your characters going like down in the red zone, pretty much like, you know, one more shot they're dead. You kind of want to just go to town here. Tifa, she does chi trap, so the defense down really helps, right? So over here, I just go to town. I do somersault here just to do it. I didn't have to do that, but I just did it. The somersault charges up so fast, so I'm not really worried about it. So right here, I do it, you know. Going. Because every time she does hit you, her bar does go a little bit up. So right here, after you do manage to get her bar all the way down, excuse me, she goes into this chill mode. Pretty much she's like staggered, right? So this is pretty much where you just want to just go to town, right? So she has, you know, all this, you know, debuffs on her already, you know. So you just want to go to town, just, you know, fire. Then she'll put this back up, you know, and then she'll cast, double cast right after this, and this is pretty much a sigil break. So right here, you kind of want to, you know, just, you know, do your sigil breaks, right? And if you need to heal. So pretty much what I do. And you kind of, you know, so I healed up here because I was going down. So healing is gonna be like your oh shit, like I need it, you know, I need a heal. That's pretty much what saved you. So right here, she has the buff. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magic buffs. So you really want to put this down too. So right here, I do uppercut. So it takes 2 down. So right here, I have to kind of heal because they're going down. She still has 3 stacks left. So I deep faith here. Deep faith again. So now she's down. So deep faith. So right here, after she's staggered, I somersault and hellfire because, as you notice, her stacks or her things is building up. So hellfire will cut that pretty much a good portion, you know. So you will get this hellfire at this stage, you know. So I'll do somersault and hellfire. So pretty decent chunk of damage, right? And then the gauge really goes down. So right here, I go to town again. I just DPS, trying to get that gauge to go all the way down. She'll attack, but it's fine because she's pretty much debuffed, right? She's not hitting me as hard, right? So the key on this second, you know, phase when she has the bar is to make sure, first off, you're alive, and to get um her stacks down. So to debuff her magic attack buff, right? And then once you do that, when you interrupt her, you know, use your limit breaks, especially Hellfire, Radiant Plume, and just go to town. And then once you you think you're about to die, just heal up. And then one thing about Aerith or whoever you have your healer is to kind of like make sure you kind of determine like your ATB. Just for those moments that like, oh shit, I need to heal. So right here, I staggered her gauge is gone, so I'm just firing it up. And she'll do this again, right? So it's pretty much the same thing. Just keep going. I don't have my Hellfire yet, but when it comes, so fog, she inflicts me with fog, so I heal right here. Because I'm going down. And then she's doing Diamond Dust. So right here, that was, a really good heal for me because I needed HP. So right here, I'm trying to cure. So right here, I wouldn't stress a lot about the gauge because I would still try to get this down as much as possible, right? But really make sure your characters are topped up of HP because she's gonna hit this Diamond Dust no matter what. So it doesn't hit as hard though. Not until she does, I think, like her second Diamond Dust, and that's when she's gonna one-shot you. So right here, I survive it. Doesn't hit that too hard. So I'm here just trying to get her down, right? I'm not worried about my HP right now because I know they can tank a lot of his attacks. I could probably do a better job of switching the attack to defense, but I'm just worried about just damaging, right? So right here, I finally get my Hellfire, so I do my somersault, and then I do my Hellfire right here. So pretty decent damage, and then the bar pretty decent. Take off of the bar, but you kind of don't want to switch off attack and defense so much because when you do go to defense, sometimes your characters will just like heal or do their little healing move or whatever they have instead of like attacking, right? So right here, I know that she's about to go down, so I keep going, right? So she's stunned, so now they'll go to town, and then I have to heal here, right? So I don't have my healing wind, so I have to heal. So I'll switch, and I just pretty much go to town. So pretty much in this phase, you kind of want to do as much DPS as possible. Because when she starts getting ready for another Diamond Dust, she will one-shot you. So in this phase, you just want to just go to town, right? I know this is probably a long video, but I kind of want to just kind of go over the whole battle. So right here, so just keep DPSing, right? Heal when you need to. Right here, I need to heal, right? I would just save your limit break. When it comes down to like if you in a a bad placement, right? Like right here, I could do my healing win right here, but I got my limit break, so I did that first. So it's pretty much GG's, right? She actually didn't get into her last Diamond Dust phase, which is awesome. So I heal here just in case because I wasn't gonna risk it. because like I said, I did this fight uh, a lot of times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So boom. So we get the dub. He gets the dub. So right here. So right here, because I'm trying to get the diamond dust. So anybody that gets, you know, is trying to get the diamond dust, I get the D. But you know, hey, we just trying to accomplish it, you know. So it gets Trials of Shiva, very hard. So very hard one, right? So if you're tackling on a diamond dust, make sure it's very hard one. If you do very hard two, it does not count it. So that's another tip for you guys. So whoever made it through the video, right? So yeah. So let me take you to like my, you know, my loss, right? So you guys can see like her like last diamond dust and where you kind of don't want to be at. All right. So right here, she does a magic attack up, and she has 3 bars, right? And I tried to defaith, I only got 1. And I didn't have another heal, right? And I couldn't do anything here. So she diamond dusts me, and I pretty much get one-shotted right here. I possibly could have tanked it if I could have debuffed her faster, right? But yeah, so yeah. So in that, I could have done it, but I kind of misplayed, and I did my healing win a couple of turns ago, and I knew I shouldn't have done it because I wasn't in a oh shit moment. I just kind of did it just because. So really time your attacks. Well, really time your, you know, limit breaks, because that's gonna be key. So like I said, I can possibly, you know, out tank this, but you know, I didn't have enough ATB, right? So make sure you kind of, you know, notice your ATB and kind of determine, you know, what you need in that situation. So right here, I could have tanked this, but she will gradually do another diamond dust that will have like full stacks, and you can't even do anything, and she will one-shot you. So yeah, so the DPS is very important. So so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, like it up, comment below. I know this is a long video, but I kind of had to go through the whole fight with you guys, and yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.